Have you ever been with a person, had a conversation with them, and seen their face change before your eyes? Have you looked into a lover's eyes or a friend's and witnessed their face morph around their eyes into another face, or change colors, or begin to glow? What does this soul sight mean? Casting from the coastal hills of Oregon, from the edge of the West Valley, this is the 999 Show. I don't have any answers to these questions. I don't know what it means. I don't know how this soul sight is supposed to aid my life, or what exactly it is that I'm experiencing. I have thoughts, I have ideas, I have theories as to what it means, but I just don't know. Have you seen anything like this? Has anyone had a conversation with a friend or a stranger or a lover and watched their face morph into another and another and another around their eyes? Have you seen familiar faces, alien faces, animal faces, or otherworldly faces shift around their eyes? Is anyone listening? Is anyone at all? I'd like to have a conversation about this experience with somebody. Is anyone out there listening? Anybody at all listening to this voice? The voice of the outer world, to quote Dune. If anyone is listening or has experienced the phenomenon, please comment below or send me an email. The 999 Show's contact information is listed in this channel's About section. And let's have a conversation into the esoteric realms of human existence. As an introduction, the esoteric is where or what the 999 Show is going to explore. The basic definition of the word esoteric from my theological studies a lifetime ago at GFU means inner world or inner experience. It is an encounter or experience that is not bound or anchored or mired in history, tradition, dogma, or scripture chiseled into stone. The opposite of esoteric is exoteric. Exoteric, contrastly, means experience rooted in the outer world, bound by the structure of tradition, community praxis and standards, history, dogma, or scriptures chiseled into stone. As a segue, while I'm introducing the 999 Show, this very moment reminds me of Star Trek III, The Search for Spock. Scotty or some other character said something about fixing the Enterprise after the barn door was open and they were on their way. And that is what I am doing right now. I am singing or creating this program into existence as I go along. So, who am I? Who am I? Well, here's my brief resume. I am an ordinary person, just like you. My name is William James Lindbergh. I am a self-taught poet, book designer, publisher, artist, and a painter. Religiously, I could be defined as a Catholic Christian mystic, though I haven't practiced Catholicism on a regular basis in close to a decade. The last time I went to Mass was in 2019 after I left a casino bartender job, and before the pandemic closed the restaurant I was waiting tables at up till March 16th of 2020. So, what are my qualifications to host a talk show on religion and whatnot? Well, I'll tell you. In the 90s, I graduated from Linfield College with a BA in Mathematics and Religious Studies. I spent an entire month in Israel and had a peak religious experience. I've gone through confirmation twice, once as a preteen in the Evangelical Church of America, and again at 27 as a Catholic. Growing up, I had trouble fitting in. In conservative religious circles, I have never fit in at all, mostly because I do not believe in spiritual exclusivism. And I am a religious universalist. And Catholic means universal, but I'm a bit more universal than that. When I was younger, especially, I was fascinated by metaphysics, New Age religion, comparative religions, mythological studies, science and evolution, the evolution of gods and goddesses. There I said it, I think that even our gods have evolved. Spiritual entities and realities, ufology, Eastern religions, alternative realities, mysticism, and so forth. So, who am I now? You know, I really don't know. I'm still learning who I am. 20 years ago, looking forward, I would have never imagined my life as it is today. I would have never imagined that I would work as a bartender. I always imagined myself as a college professor, but that never happened. I'm less sure about this life now than I was in my younger years. And that is enough of me and my life and so forth. At the beginning of this thread, I asked a question or two about faces changing around a person's eyes. I asked a question about soul sight and what it all means. I've had this experience a few times in my life, twice with girlfriends, once in my 20s with a girl, and another time in my 40s with a girl. Or a woman, they were both women. And a few times in conversation with friends and strangers. Now, last July, I started following a YouTube channel called Magnetize Yourself. The host, Infinity, said that when a person reunites with their twin flame, that a download of information occurs. This download of information is what this entity was or had been since the last time you shared a life with them. And I'm kind of thinking that this is what these faces are. The people, that they are people that I have had experience with in past lives, not as like twin flames. Because the twin flame, according to theory, is an entity that shares your very same soul. And so it's a download of information. It's their story of who they were since the last time that you were with them. And a week ago or so, I scoured the Google trying to find an answer to that question of have you seen faces morph and shift around a person's eyes, and what does it mean? I found one post on Reddit, and it didn't really tell anything at all. And so that's why I am asking you this question today, the people on the internet. If anyone out there has had this experience and can share with me, with the 999 show, what it means. So please contact me through a comment below or through an email. And let's have a conversation about this. And perhaps we could even have a conversation on Zoom, and you could be a part of the show too. And this is all I'm going to say about this subject at this current moment in time now. So, good day, good night, good morning. Wherever you may be, may God or spirit world or the universe bless you and keep you safe. Until the next time, this is W.J. Lindbergh signing off.